Welcome back to Let's Play Deathmark. Yeah, like I said, right at the end of the previous part, I just finished recording there. So let's start this off with this joke song I wrote. How many years ago even was it? Let me actually check. What year did I write this song? I've actually tried recording the guitar for it, but I just can't quite get the right quality to it. Just like the right tone, the right timing. I just don't know how to really form it, even though it's basically a joke song. Was it really 2015? Bloody hell, that was a long time ago. Yeah, 2015. Anyway, it's a joke song about turkeys. It's just like, well, yeah, joke song, turkeys. Go cry the turkeys, right? The song about a turkey that comes to realize what horror awaits. And that they are nothing but, food for the humans. And he's like, tries to stand up to this, but in the end, tragically fails. The most hilarious thing about this is that I was just like, it's played very straight, and it's very kind of ballad-like, as like chords are like. I see intro and it's like, look at this world where we live and die like nothing matters, carefree lives, our freedom dies, dependent on our masters to keep us safe. But this bit is hilarious. But those hungry eyes I see, staring coldly down at me, but why? It's just like the melody of that, over that B flat, where it becomes like the fourth chord, and the melody's like, those hungry eyes I see, staring coldly down at me, why? Or something like that. It just sounds hilarious when I was playing the chords and I was playing guitar along to try to work out a melody. It just sounds hilariously dramatic. Despite the fact that it's a very comical song, there is a few decent lyrics here. Where's the one lyric that I quite liked? I mean, that's a decent lyric there as well. Carefree lives, our freedom dies. It's got a nice sound to it. Not as in like, yeah, that sounds nice. It's like, oh, our lives are so carefree, but our freedom dies. Let me see, anything else? Oh yeah, that's hilarious. I feel like it should be a different chord. I put it as a diminished chord, but it really should probably be like, going into harmonic minor, if anything. It's like a master's watching, wait for the time to come. Time for us to die! What other lyrics are kind of amusing there? It's like the chorus. It's like, live to die and die to feed, but why? Can you hear our cries? Live to die and die to feed. Feed our masters watch over till the day we die, protect us from the outside world, but why don't you hear our cries? The cry for freedom, the cry of the turkeys. And then I got like a kind of key change come up where it's like, here we stand in rows to die, dying together at the hands of our masters. They cannot hear our cries. Money and food is all we're for, and I can't take it anymore. Key change. I'll make my escape from this twisted place. I'd rather die trying than never try at all. It's like, what a tragic tale. What a tragic song. And then it ends. We could not escape the hands of fate. I tried to live, but now I die at the hands of our masters. Our cries were ignored, but it doesn't really matter. For I'm just another nameless turkey. A turkey that cried for freedom, but lost to our masters. Can you hear them cry? Cry of the turkeys. Anyway, that's enough of that. 5 minutes dedicated to a song about turkeys I wrote nearly a decade ago. I would like to record that, but I just can't really get the structure of the song right whenever I try to play it. So I've got chords, but it's like, yeah. But how to get it all to work together. But I hope you enjoyed that song. Even though I didn't really sing it, because I mean that bit where it's like, but those hungry eyes I see staring coldly down at me, but why? It's like, I've got the vocal melody for that. I mean, I'm not sure if I could really get the vocal melody right, but it does have a melody that I just find fittingly dramatic. When I return to the third floor, this is interesting. This is interesting. Sorry, wrong character. Banshee's there. He's appreciating the painting on the wall and mumbling something. What's so interesting about that painting? It's gonna come into play, of course. What do you mean? You aren't planning on stealing that, are you? Even I can tell this painting ain't worth a dime. I was just giving a good look. Each painting seems to have a specific order to do. See, I've got to go look somewhere else. And she disappears toward the stairs. As he said, as I've already pointed out before, this is going to be relevant. Picture of a vast woman walking with a king. We investigate this now. It's an object with an iron cover. I think it's some kind of electrical device. Grab the cover and peek inside. I don't know the actual name for it, but if I find a device that looks like a circuit board, of course it's broken. Well, I'll have to fix this if we want to get the elevator moving. Just like the old man said, normally doesn't move without electricity. But of course we don't have to actually fix this. So long as we can get it moving. We'll only be reforming or repairing the job. That's all we can do. By the way, Yoshiki, Daimon's face pale as fur as he groans. Stuff hanging everywhere. I think it's human hair. Sweat drops down my back. Why is it always bloody human hair? Think about it. There was hair in the freaking underground shelter all over the place. He's like, oh, is that connected to the cannon soldier? No. It didn't look like it was connected to the cannon soldier at all. Why is it always hair? What is the significance of hair in Asian horror? It's just gross. It certainly does look that way. Well, we can only ignore it for now. Yeah, good idea. Trying to put it from my mind, I reach out to the circuit board. I mean, you'd expect, spider webs, if anything going by the pattern this chapter so far. Nope. I put it from my mind, I reach out to the circuit boards. Then again, why the hell would there be spiders taking up residence in our circuit boards? Just then I noticed something weird. What's that noise? When I hold my head close to the circuit board, I hear a faint buzzing. It's coming from the circuit boards. Something might be vibrating inside it. That's often the case with electrical devices. You're right, it's vibrating. Touching the case with my fingers, I can feel the vibration. He's right, the board is vibrating, so that must be why. Daimon nods to himself. There aren't any spiderwebs here. What do you mean? Nothing. I'd expect this place to be covered with spiderwebs like the others. It was strange to see it wasn't. It's probably because of this noise. Spiders hate small vibrations like this. Vibration with anyone? Start to pick up on something, are we? I've heard that's why they don't spin webs by motors or things like that. It's not really relevant. Now, what should we do about this? New info, circuit breaker. Central switch is badly damaged. Everything else looks like it's functioning fine. Try pressing the switch, but it's broken, so I can't get it to stay. That smell like a rubber pad. I might be able to keep it in place. Well, we don't exactly have a rubber banned per se, but we have a contraceptive for men found unopened under a bed. Take out the contraceptive. This isn't its original purpose, but it's still rubber to stretch it. It should work like a rubber band. Stretch the contraceptive with both hands and hook it onto the switch. Takes more strength than I expected. Managed to connect the ends and fix the switch in place. Huh, you're pretty imaginative. I use the contraceptive to repair the circuit breaker. But there is actually another circuit breaker we have to fix as well. Maybe we're done with that one for now. Or in general. Because there is another one that we'll have to look at and fix. I don't think there was anything in here, right? Oh wait. Wasn't someone who snuck in here, or is it the workers? Someone else? Yeah, the fingerprint or wherever it was. Well, handprints, whatever. It's the next room that we gotta get to. Because now that we get Daimon with us, we can, you know, do something about this old door. Put my hand on the door and try pulling. But it doesn't move at all. I see. Try opening it while pushing from another direction. Which direction is that? One not involved with it opening or closing, so from the side. Try pulling on the frame again, and I'll try out my idea. I pull on it again, as I'm told. Daimon puts his hand on the side of the knob and leans his weight toward the hinge. Then, the door, which had stubbornly refused to open, now properly pops open. Wow, it actually opens. Just a little life wisdom. I live in an old traditional house, so I deal with my fair share of troublesome doors. Makes sense, you never know what's gonna come in handy. There might be something inside. After all, this guest room seems different. Yeah, we should be careful. Open the door to the bathroom. That is certainly different. Sectioned off of glass, or something has a rather extravagant bathtub. Doesn't look very extravagant to me. When I shine a light through the glass door, I find trash lying in the bathtub. I step inside and dig around in the bathtub. I immediately notice a large object that looks like a small log. What's this? Stare at it until I realize what it is. Wooden horse head. That Spanish donkey that had its head removed. Daimon seems shocked. How are you even carrying that thing around? Might be a little too late to be saying this, but you really are impressive, Yoshiki. You're able to just pick up random shit and lug it all around, and there's like no immediate logic to any of it. Wallpaper isn't particularly dirty either. It looks like it's been taken good care of. Go inside and flush the toilets. The toilet lets out a horrible coughing noise and spits up some black water. When I look up, I notice something stuck on the side of the tank. And a worn-out task. He's really gonna pick that up. Oh, it's covered in shit. It's lined with hairdressing products, cologne, and lotion. Some of the bottles still have a bit of liquid left, but most of it. Check through all the bottles on the shelf. Find a tube that still has something left inside. Maybe toothpaste. I'll look at the label. Not Vaseline. Why, it's petroleum? What? It's used as a lubricant and moisturizers. Might come in handy. Yeah, for that key that needs some lubing. There are dark red stains by the sink drain. Seems to be dried blood. Someone must have lost a lot of blood. I wonder how much is on the floor. What the hell happened here? Okay, it's a different sink I'm thinking of. Anything else to examine in here that we haven't already? Blah blah. Wanna have your head back? Spanish donkey lies in the corner room. I don't want to imagine what it was used for. It looks like it was neck is broken and the head is missing. Well, we've got the head. But I guess it doesn't want it back. So, where do we go from here? Think. What have we got? I know what this is going to be used for, but it's not going to be used until very later on. Spoon might come in use pretty soon. And we still gotta... Now that's also used for the key. I think we should go to the ground floor. In ritual, we noticed something odd as we searched the elevator. It says there's a 6th floor, but buttons to go up to the 5th. What could that mean? Might just have to try to get the elevator moving like Banshee suggests, but how to do that? Can't remember. Was there one over here somewhere? I'm a flashlight through the safety window. There's only empty darkness inside, and the elevator must not be stopped on this floor. Try pulling on the elevator door, and it moves slightly if I put all my weight into it. Based on what I can see from the window, the elevator isn't on this floor. Hopefully it just makes it easier to fall to the bottom. I feel like there was definitely something on this floor. Another fuse box. So now maybe that was the only one. I feel like there's a second one somewhere. Let's actually try going to the 4th floor. We won't be able to, obviously, but I want to see if there's any different dialogue. That is the one, right? Yeah. I guess not. Well, you told me about it, so, you know, seeing it with my own eyes doesn't even, you know, require a reaction from me, because it's like, well, I suppose that's that. What's this? A chandelier. It's dusty, spoiling its beauty. Well, I suppose we should lube this old bad boy up. Smear the Vaseline around the keyhole. It's nothing more than a replacement file, but it might help the key slide better. Take the emergency key ring out of my back and check the key slides. Find a small key there, right there. Stick it in. Slowly turn it to the on position. Something clicks, but nothing happens. Seems like I'll need something else to get the elevator moving. Take the emergency key ring out of the keyhole. Well, that's a shame. What do? I forget. What am I overlooking? Wait, what's this? That's kind of a giant crack in it. Probably have more. Okay, nothing relevant. I think I'm definitely overlooking something here. back in the same room. I don't quite remember. Wait, wrong. Like I said, there's 2 circuit breakers. I was pretty sure it was on the ground floor, but I didn't see it. Not really anything else to examine, is there? Pretty sure it must be something on the ground floor. Unless I'm just misremembering something. But there's nothing to examine here. Would you open for a spoon? No. Maybe it's just the one circuit. Or maybe there's one on one of the other floors, but we can't get to that, so I'm kind of stumped on that. Feels like a blind let's play because I can't remember what to do next. So let's remove this. Pick up the contents out and put it in my bag. Hopefully it's not ripped. How about a spoon? I got a spoon, but what do I do? I don't know. Vaseline. What? That was the solution. With the Vaseline, I might be able to use this to make the parts move more smoothly. Pipe on a tiny bit on electric contact of the switch. But there's no way that would work. We need to keep the switch in place. Fortunately, it doesn't have any effects. You've already told me I'm very imaginative. It's gonna be bad a circuit breaker. Can I go now? Can we use the elevator, please? Because I can't remember where the old circuit breaker is, and I don't think it's on any of the floors we can access. Yeah, already done that. But nothing happens. Spoon? More Vaseline? Would you like a mini massager? Of course not. Credit cards? It's like, we don't take cards, I'm afraid. Cash only. Would you like a horse? Would you like a spoon? A massager? Well, I'm absolutely thoroughly stumped. Work, damn you! Can't look up a guide. I mean, I could, but it might make the recording go out of sync, so I'm going to avoid doing that. Can't go up, can we? Just takes us back here. What are our options? And where the frickin' hell's Banshee? I feel like it might be one of those things where it's just something that I keep overlooking, like some really well hidden spot on the screen. Spoon? No. Well, we can't really examine anything out here. Our investigation has come to a standstill. For I lack sense of direction here. Man, I can't remember what it is. I mean, it's like, oh, maybe it's this. No, we need the elevator to be working before we can deal with that puzzle. Room service, please. Can you come up and fix the elevator? It's like, that's not room service. I've examined just about everything at this point. What is it that I'm missing? Yeah, you know what, this is just going nowhere, so I'm gonna off-screen until I finally figure out what the hell I'm overlooking. So off-screening. Are you goddamn kidding me? I actually looked it up because I was like, it was what I was remembering, right? Because I'm so lost here. It was. It's just, it's so half on screen you don't notice the bloody yellow one. God damn it, I wasted so much time. And the video's probably gone out of sync now. So I will press look in 3, 2, 1, go. Just in order to sync the audio, because, you know, anytime I open up an internet browser, it screws up the recording usually. It was right there all along. I just wasn't examining the right part of the freaking wall. I thought it was closer to the elevator, but no, it's as far to the left of the screen as possible. Like, it's really sneakily well hidden. If I was broken, that's the only place that's obviously damaged. Try moving the switch. Doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. If I recall correctly, the spoon is somehow used here. Take out the spoon and place it on the bar. Metal conducts electricity, right? I see, so electricity will be able to pass through that. Yeah, I'm not sure it'll actually work. This chapter has some weird item uses. It might be enough for what we're trying to accomplish right now. Put a spoon behind the cover bar. And it sticks in place real nicely. Use spoon to repair the circuit breaker, and I can finally use that damn elevator. God damn, that took way too long. Trouble with these, you know, kind of point and click-esque kind of gameplay stuff is you're examining everywhere and then you realize you overlooked something. I was thinking maybe it was something like down here, like a hidden circuit breaker or something, but no, it was on the wall on the first floor like I thought it was this whole time. I just didn't freaking scroll far enough to the left to see that, oh yeah, there's something here. It's the circuit breaker. God damn, why did they make that so well hidden? This is so much time, man. This recording has gone to nearly 50 minutes already. So I turn it on and something clicks and then... Whoa! It actually works this time! The elevator automatically moves to the first floor. Daimon groans as he wipes sweat off his face. Oh, I can't believe it. It actually moved. Wait a second. You're the one who suggested we do a ritual. I suppose so. Still, I'm surprised. But now, fine. Yeah, we might be able to go above the third floor. Exactly. I wonder what we find. Well, let's do this. Fourth floor. Better stop at fourth floor. I even tried examining the paintings, but like I, already stated, that's not until a little later on. Looks like we managed to make it up here. Yeah. Well, we don't know until we open the door. Just like now, it's just the third floor again. Pretty dark. Shine your flashlight. Your torch. Whichever one you want to go with. I mean, we generally call it torch here in the UK. It's kind of like, it's like, yeah, flashlight. Why is it called that? Because it's a light that flashes. The gloomy hallway stretches out ahead of us. Doesn't look all that different from the lower floors. It's all the same. Oh shit. So how did you get here? It's her. A red raincoat appears in the darkness. My grip on the flashlight becomes sweaty. Daimon takes a step back. Other people are unnecessary. You shouldn't bring them along. You're the only one I want to see, sir. I don't like gross or scary things. She's calling me sir again. She seems like she'll listen to what I have to say. Try asking her something this time. Anything really, I just need a clue. Anything that can help save Hero, who's suffering in pain at this very moment. Okay. Mind made up, I take a deep breath, but... Daimon stumbles over something and falls. Hey, are you okay? Sorry, nothing. Well... Daimon falls silent as he tries to stand. I look over at him and immediately see... What, the clown? The thing Daimon stumbled over is... Holy shit! Ah! Santa Claus! Oh wait, no, that's Banshee! Daimon instinctively scrambles back. He gets a CG! Not a very pleasant one, but he got a CG. I mean, Christy didn't, Susie didn't, Ada didn't, and he got one. Wait, there's also Kachuragi, she didn't get one, Soka didn't get one. Yoshida didn't get one. But this is not the time to ramble. What is that? Something that looks like a giant cocoon is sticking above. I can see a scarf and hat entangled in the glittering thread. They look familiar. No, can't be. Banshee! Well, I guess that explains how we weren't able to run into it.
Oh, Matt, you're kidding. Angie, can you hear me? Please say something.
I hear a muffled voice from the cocoon.
He's alive.
Oh shit. You know, let's go back a bit. Where was her line? I don't like gross or scary things. What do you call this shit then, Red Riding Hoods?
Spiders.
I quickly move to shoo them away, but I see a red figure out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
Daimon's so panicked he's unintelligible, but I know what he's trying to say. Skipping to the elevator is our only place.
Go, go!
The Galloway rip Banshee up off the floor, carrying him like a log. We stumble to the elevator. We fall into the elevator and I repeatedly slam the button for the first floor.
Banshee, can you hear me? Hey, say something.
Daimon tries to give Banshee medical treatments. Is he still covered in spiders?
Damn it, it's no longer responding. His body's gone rigid.
Daimon focuses on helping Banshee as he's so black, squirming by his shoulder.
Daimon.
Oh, that's horrifying. Ah, look at the size of these fuckers. I blink and suddenly the entire elevator is filled with wriggling shadows. They come in, one after another. It's time to live or die. Mom. What do you think we gotta do? We gotta find the source. But no, I think we gotta yell out. You have to be getting in somewhere. I hastily look around the elevator. But I don't see any spots like that. They just look like they got national walls. Yeah. I got it wrong, now you're gonna die. Spider, reach out.
No, spiders! Spiders, god damn it! Why?
Daimon cries out in despair. I feel sharp pain. Well, that's one way the voice died. Daimon's painful grunts sound far away. I'm wrapped up in an infinite silence. Game over. Let me just confirm here. It was that, right? It says like that was what? Yeah, spiders. Kumo. I'm just thinking because that's not one Yu-Gi-Oh! Gyroguma or something like that. You know, it makes sense, doesn't it? Spider is Kumo. Well, let's try to survive this time. Spiders! We gotta yell loudly, they don't like noise. I bend over and yell loud enough to wreck my throat. Spiders visibly... What? Couldn't it be visibly stop moving for us? See? If you ever encounter a spider, just yell at us and you'll be like, what?
They're still coming. We need something stronger.
I know something much stronger than that. I'm not gonna yell loudly, I'll kick the elevator. That mini massager, remember? Daimon said they don't like vibrations. Get the massager out of my bag, press against the wall, the rattling vibration running through all of us. This chapter is so weird with the ideas. Spiders suddenly start acting strangely. Like, oh no, not vibrations! Creatures vanish instantly, that's a gross sound. As if they'd only been in a mirage.
What's going on?
Yeah, I was desperate, but I can't believe that thing had a big enough vibration to scare them. As I'm puzzling out why, Something slams into the elevator door hard.
早くエレベーターを
Right, so you hit a button.
Then I realize
I already pushed the button a ton of times.
I press the button for the first floor here. It only clicks. This metal box is strands.
Why isn't it moving? Whoa!
あいつだ早く早く
Nice! Obviously home she is.
Move, move, move! I prayed silently as I jammed the button. We stumble out of the elevator without checking to see where we stopped. We're in the first floor lobby.
Did we escape?
For whatever reason, the elevator decided to move at the very last second. That my praying actually worked, but I'm not sure what happened, but I think we're safe. I breathe a sigh of relief, and a figure appears in the gloom. Guess who?
What were you guys in that? Why were you guys in there? Hey, sir. You're both covered in sweat and some cobwebs and shit. Something happened? Of course something. Wait, Ada, did you call the elevator down? What? Yeah, I mean, it looked like it worked, so did I do something wrong?
Ada holds himself back timidly. It sounds like the things I'm not. Daimon silently steps up, and suddenly gives him a hug.
Thank you, Ada. Well done. If you hadn't been here, we would have.
True, you couldn't ask for better timing. So being late, I guess. Oh, think about that. It's like Ada. Can't you think that I have no use whatsoever in this? You'd probably just cause more problems than anything else. And because he arrives late, he ends up being what saves us in the end. So if Suzu hadn't have called Ada, we'd have been dead, basically. I can't be more grateful that Suzu contacted Ada. It's more important right now.
Oh, that's right. He needs emergency treatment. Come help me with him, Ada. Okay.
Completely clueless, Ada helps us drag the white lump out of the
What is this creepy thing?
I hesitate for a moment before I reply, but you should.
And she, the old man from the underground church.
Has he ever even met him?
What? Whoa, idiot, don't drop him.
Like, gone from, oh, you saved us to,
You damn idiot. Don't be so clumsy.
I don't get back to Kuja Mansion until almost midnight. This recording's been an hour long now, thanks to that stupid bit where I was like trying to figure out how to get the elevator working. My exhausted body groans in pain as I collapse into the sofa. My head feels heavy, like it's in a fog. Top it off, things are worse than yesterday now. Banshee was sent to Daimon's hospital and immediately admitted. He's no longer conscious, and untrained eyes would say he's just sleeping. But he's actually fallen into a deep coma. His condition is very serious. To be honest, I wanted to go along and do something to help. Daimon chased me out of the hospital. He said I'm overworked and sleep deprived. Ada stayed behind at least. Not that he displaced me, but it's good he's there. I'm frustrated with myself for thinking he'd be useless. Once everything is over, I definitely need to thank Susan. It's like, not thank Ada because he did nothing but just show up. First Hero and now Banshee. At this rate, even if I keep investigating, I'll find any clues. Think about it makes my stomach hurt. Those two might never recover, and that's just assuming their condition stabilize. If they get worse, something even more terrible could happen. I put my head in my hands and sigh. The red raincoat flashes in the darkness. How do I have to keep investigating tomorrow. Once I finish looking through these documents, I should head straight to bed. Well, let's look at the info. Mercenary says we found the elevator guide says it's 6th floor by the buttons, only go up to 4th. What could that mean? We might just have to try to get the elevator moving like Fancy suggests, but how do we do that? by not overlooking the one in the freaking first floor room, the entrance, which is very easy to overlook. Daimon says something odd that even if we can't really fix it, if we pretend to, aka performing a repair ritual, that might work. That's his theory anyway. It's true that I use the same principle to defeat the spirits by releasing them of the grudges, so it's possible it'll work. Could be a clue to help us perform the ritual in hotels. We need to keep looking in specific spots. That broken circuit breaker, if we're going to do a repair ritual for the elevator, we're going to need electricity. How do we fix it? The breaker vibrates slightly in the metal lines. Daimon claims the vibration is why there aren't any spider webs here. And spiders hate things that vibrates. Indeed they seem to do. Let's save. Oh god, how long is this part gonna be? Because the recording's an hour 4 minutes. Don't know how long, it's probably gonna be over 50 minutes at the very least. As I'll do for this part in this record session, we'll continue on with this in the next part. So I shall see you next time, viewers. See you next time.